and welcome back. I know I haven't been doing this for a while, but I think I should. I missed YouTube. I missed making videos. I feel like this is such a good stress reliever for me, and work's been so crazy lately, and I've been taking finals and school's been going and everything has just been so crazy, and I'm planning my engagement party and all that stuff. So I thought I should get back to this because I feel like this is a way for me to express my feelings and you guys listen, so I really appreciate that. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about giving away someone's power. So all of us have our powers and sometimes we give it away, and I've been seeing that a lot on social media lately, so I just wanted to state my opinion about it. There's this really cool quote that I found by Dale Carnegie, and it goes by when we hate our enemies, we are giving them power over us, power over our sleep, power over our appetites, our blood pressure, our health, and our happiness. So just think about that. The fact that you're giving away your power, you're making somebody else more valuable. You're making them take control over you. If you hate them, all you can concentrate is about them, about who they are, how they're acting, what they're doing. You don't concentrate on anything else except for that person, and they start taking over your emotions at first, then slowly they start taking over you, and everything else about you becomes concentrated on just that person. Giving people the power to control how you feel, think, and behave, that is very strong. And mentally strong people, if you guys know, in the last video I talked about like mentally strong people don't let other people control their feelings. They control their own feelings, their own emotions. So the fact that you're starting to hate someone or love someone so much that they start taking control over you, that you become a mentally, I don't want to say weak person, but not a mentally strong person. And how do you recognize these? If you feel offended when you get criticized, you can't take feedback well, others people's ability try annoying you, or you hate the fact that other people have better lives than you do, you hate the fact that they know a skill that you don't. Like, you could easily go and learn the skill, but instead of that, you start hating them so much about knowing that skill better than you that you start focusing everything else around that person, and that person starts making you, not intentionally, but that person's always in your head as you are thinking about this. Like the other day I heard my friend say, yeah, you know what, I would love to buy this dress, but I don't know what this person would think. I was like, okay, why do you care about what this person would think about that? She's like, well, because she got this dress a while ago, and then we ended up at a party with the same dress, and then blah, 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 and it turned into this like horror story. I was like, oh my god, what are you doing? Stop thinking like that. Think about yourself. How would you feel if you put that piece of clothing on? Would you feel good about yourself? Is that gonna make you feel better? Is that gonna make you look good? You should always think about yourself. Don't think about what the other person is gonna make you feel. I don't know. I don't think that's right. And sometimes we give up our power because we feel vulnerable, and I get that, or we give up our power because we think that's the right thing to do, or it's a nice gesture or something like that, or sometimes we're hurt and we give away our power. But at the end of the day, you should have the own power over your own personality, your own beliefs, your own. Some problems with giving away your power are, first of all, the other person becomes so dependent, or you become so dependent on the other person that their opinion counts so much more than your own opinion does. you let others define you and define who you are. So instead of you telling the world who you are, other people start defining you, or other people's feelings that you think they have start defining you, and you make decisions based on that. You avoid addressing the real problem. So instead of addressing the real problem, like my friend was doing with that stupid dress, well, I think it's stupid, instead of her actually pinpointing the fact that there was something wrong with their miscommunication and their understanding of each other, she blamed the dress. And that wasn't the case. You become a victim in certain circumstances. Instead of making your own decisions in your own life and just following through with that, you start becoming a victim, and you feel victimized because, hey, this person thinks this person thinks this, I'm living my life because of that person or how they're thinking, and that's not the way you should be living. And then you become highly sensitive to criticism because you think this one way of how everything should be based on like somebody else's opinion. Then you just become this person that you don't even recognize anymore, and you become so sensitive to everything everyone else says. So I don't know. I just wanted to address that because I felt like I've been seeing that a lot, where people start dating someone and they just merge into that person, or they become friends with like a new group of friends, or they become friends with someone who has a new group and they start hanging out with this new group, and all of a sudden they just turn into this really new person that like you don't recognize anymore, or something happens to them. So I just wanted to make this video and talk about that. I feel like it's really important for us to keep ourselves unique because this is who we are. This is who we are. This is what we represent. And somebody else to make decisions for you and on your behalf is like, yeah, I get it if you're sick one day and somebody else makes a decision, but you shouldn't base your whole life on somebody else making decisions for you. Yes, it will be hard when you try to get back your power, but you know what? I believe in everybody. I think everybody can do it. And taking back control of your life is gonna make you a better person. It's gonna make you emotionally strong, and it's gonna make you mentally strong. You'll develop a better sense of understanding about who you are. In addition, you're gonna have a better understanding of who your friends are, who your family is. You'll have that connection that like, hey, I recognize who I am, but also I recognize the people around me, and you'll be more likely to know how each one of the people are going to act and how their thoughts are going to influence you. This is also emotional intelligence. So basically, emotional intelligence is like when you feel or think for other people. Basically, like kind of like sympathy, but it's like a little stronger. Like you are aware of your surroundings and how the people around you, and the more emotional intelligence you have, based on like a bunch of research that I've done, the more successful you become, because not only are you aware of yourself and your surroundings, but you're also aware of other people's emotions and how they're going to react to whatever you're going to say. And also, when you take that power back, you become stronger as a person, and it's not going to lead you to anxiety or depression or any of that stuff because of you sitting around and thinking, hey, like, what is this person going to think of me, or what is that person going to think if I wear this, or anything like that. So it's going to prevent any serious disease that you might cause yourself. In addition, you have time and energy now to devote to other things that you might have just devoted into like thinking like, oh, like what would I do, how would I do this, blah blah blah. And then always think, like, when you're going to the store or to buy something or to do anything, actually think about it this way. You should always tell yourself like, I'm choosing to do this, and think of one reason why you're choosing this, to do that for yourself. If you're saying I'm choosing to do this because it's gonna make somebody else's life better, or it's gonna somebody else's life better that it's fine. But if you're saying like, I'm choosing to do this, like I'm choosing to buy this dress, for example, because I know it's gonna make somebody else feel like shit, like you shouldn't do that. Or like, oh, I'm choosing to do this because it's gonna help me think like better about myself, because this person will think better about myself. That's not how it works. You should be comfortable in your own skin. Like, I highly encourage that. If you guys have any questions or tips, like let me know. Or if you guys need help, like let me know. I'm always like willing to help, and I'm always willing to listen. But I think it's really important. Like, I don't think you should be making decisions based on like other people's opinions of you. I think we all get twisted up in that sometimes, but at the end of the day, you have to realize what's unique to you and your own personality and go from there. Well, I hope this video helped. I just wanted to like voice my opinion because I've been seeing this on social media so much that like it was starting to bother me. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm gonna keep making these videos because I feel like it's like very distressing for me, and it's fun to make, and I hope you guys are enjoying them. Till next time, bye.